Hello, Aries. Happy birthday. It's finally your season. I'm Michele B, and I'm going to give you a reading for the week of, March 22nd through the 29th. And yeah, for sure, the equinox has happened, and it's time for your season, kicking off the brand new year, the brand new cycle. Aries, number one. Anyway, I'm really happy for you. Excuse me. By the end of this week, there's going to be a full moon in Libra. What does that mean? Not sure yet. I have to do my research on it. I'm lagging behind. But I mean, what I do know is that there's like a push and pull between what's expected of us and what we actually want to do, who we actually want to be. So let's pay close attention to that as we're going through this week and getting closer and closer to the full moon. Pay close attention to who it is that you really want to be and whether or not you're doing what you do just to keep the peace, or if it's because it makes you truly happy, because we don't want to build up resentment over time by doing what other people want us to do, right? So let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards for your messages. At least one, maybe a couple, for your messages for this week. What is Aries going to have to keep in mind? Is your birthday this week? Let's find out. Oh, the devil. The devil came up, but in reverse. So that the messages that come up is with the devil is to keep in mind what what you're addicted to, what you're hooked to. And like, I've never for myself, everybody's got this, like the devil. Everybody's got the things that they're hooked on. Okay, what everybody, they can be pathological addictions, or they can be addictions that just something that you do over and over again. So anyway, where does your mind go when you're bored? Are you paying attention to that? Yeah, for me, it also often goes to my love interest du jour. So I can be a little bit obsessive when it comes to love, and they call that love addiction. And it can end up turning into something really unhealthy because, for example, I'm just giving an example how love addiction is, as far as the devil represents, can be dangerous, is that thought is an investment. And so you're thinking, that means like you're investing, and then you end up putting that person on a higher level than they would just based on their actions. You're basing their value according to your actions, right? So that's one example. Thinking about something too much can end up turning into an increased investment that's not appropriate to what it should be. And then you got your other examples of addiction, like addictive behaviors regarding expecting. Is there such thing as too much spirituality? Have you ever heard of that? There can be, yeah. When you're not rooted enough, some people replace rooted enough in reality. Some people replace biochemical addictions, like addiction to drugs or alcohol, with addiction to religion. So they're not rooted enough in the here and now. They're not rooted enough in their presence in this lifetime. And so then they end up going a little bit too far into the spiritual realm. So that, like, there's anything that you can be addicted to. So make sure and watch out for that. But also, it's really important with that devil being in reverse. I feel like it's really important to enjoy the pleasures, enjoy the physical pleasures if you can, without worrying about it turning into something awful just because you're having a nice time. Now, those puritanical beliefs are that, like, pleasures of the body, pleasures of the soul are fundamentally evil, that we should constantly be sacrificing. So there's the counterpoint too, and that can be a little bit of an addictive habit too. But one more thought before I close out is the Four of Cups came out for you also, and that's about making sure and maintaining your gratitude for the things that you have, or the people that are in your life. The direction that the Spirit is leading me is toward considering my behaviors in the past. This is how it works for me. Memories come up for me regarding each of these cards. And for me, it's remembering times that I obsessed so much about what somebody was not doing for me, I didn't pay attention to what they were doing for me. And now I've heard it said, it was just yesterday, I was listening to an audiobook where it was talking about when you're experiencing life with someone, if you're not sure whether or not you're being realistic about their behaviors, make sure and keep a journal about that, so that when you reflect, you can get the big picture later. Because there's sometimes when you just love that person, and then there's other times when you're just like, this person's the worst. You get a little bit more of a realistic idea of what's going on. So you're not constantly flipping back and forth between, am I being the narcissist or are they being the narcissist? Okay, this is where I gotta leave off. I love you, Aries. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure and subscribe so that you can be in the loop about all the readings that I post on a regular basis. And I will see you later.